till the break of dawn, baby. I'm not sure that I can reproduce Nicolas Cage's accent in the film Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans, but one thing I can tell you is that this performance has been reproduced by Mr. Cage in the past in films such as Leaving Las Vegas and Face Off, where he combines the despair and loneliness of his existence in the former with the maniacal, bizarre, and unpredictable wackiness of the latter. And that's what you get when you watch this film. Mr. Cage plays a lieutenant who breaks all the rules to get the bad guys. He could just as well be looking in the mirror here during this film. Werner Herzog directs the film, which isn't a sequel to the 1992 classic by Abel Ferrara entitled Bad Lieutenant. That film at least had a superb performance by Mr. Harvey Keitel. Mr. Keitel's performance was much more introspective. Here, Nicolas Cage gives a much more externalized performance. He's absolutely laughing at the absurdity of his own situation as much as he is about the effect these drugs that he's taking have on him, and he's certainly a drug addict. Eva Mendes comes along for the ride too. She plays a prostitute that's also the girlfriend of the lieutenant. Val Kilmer, Bondi Curtis Hall are also in this film, as well as Brad Dourif. And there's some other very funny moments in the film, and it has a lot of subversive humor. Mr. Cage's performance isn't great, as a lot of critics have raved. They think it is one of the best he's given. I think it's one of the ones we've seen before, but it definitely is enough to carry the day in what is otherwise a rather weak film and disappointing film as well. The script and the plot aren't the biggest problems, although those are things that are just excuses for Mr. Cage's showcasing. But Werner Herzog over-stylizes sometimes here when he doesn't need to. Mr. Cage's performance carries the day, and the director should trust that. I'm not sure if you should trust the Bad Lieutenant anyway, and this film is also a wise miss, although you get a lot of mileage laughing at Mr. Cage. I'm Omar Moore for PopcornReel.com.